All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Anuja Kumar. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says economic growth has accelerated and country is moving on path of development. India invites BIMSTEC leaders for swearing-in ceremony of Prime Minister designate Moody on Thursday. Austrian Chancellor Sebastian Kurz led government loses no confidence motion following a corruption scandal. Large parts of northern India, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Odisha in the grip of severe heat wave. And Rahi Sarnobat books Olympic berth for India, winning a gold in women's 25-meter pistol event at ISSF Shooting World Cup in Munich. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that economic growth has accelerated recently and India is moving on path of development. Addressing the BJP cadres at the Pandit Deen Dayal Hastkala complex in Varanasi yesterday, Mr. Modi said India started the journey as the world's 11th largest economy and today it is at the 6th position.
चीजें जरूरी नहीं है कि पुराना सब तोड़-फोड़ करके ही नया बनाया जा सके, लेकिन हमने उन चीजों को आगे लिया है। हम 11 नंबर की अर्थव्यवस्था से शुरू की थी यात्रा, अच्छे नंबर पे पहुंच गए दुनिया में। 5 नंबर पे दरवाजे पर दस्तक दे रहे हैं, 3 पर पहुंचने के पहले 3 में पहुंचने के इरादे से काम कर रहे हैं। आज मेरा देश का नौजवान स्टार्टअप को लेकर के विश्व में ताकत के रूप में उभर सकता है, तो स्टार्टअप को बल देकर के देश के नौजवान की ताकत से विश्व को अचंभित करने की दिशा में हम आगे बढ़ना चाहते हैं।
The Prime Minister stressed on synergy between government and party and said work and workers create wonders. He said there is no alternative to transparency and hard work.
पारदर्शिता और परिश्रम का कोई अल्टरनेट नहीं है, क्योंकि हमें एस्टैब्लिश इस प्रकार की नेगेटिविटी के बीच पॉजिटिविटी को लेकर के जाना है और निरंतर जाना है, अविरत जाना है, क्योंकि देश उसी से आगे बढ़ने वाला है और उसको हमने किया है।
Mr. Modi said the nation might have elected him as the Prime Minister, but for people he will remain a worker. He also advised the party workers that there had been a lot of talk about rights, but now it was time to fulfill their duties, and if this is focused upon, no one's rights will be abused. Calling the victories which the BJP got in 2014 and 2019 Lok Sabha elections and 2017 Uttar Pradesh Assembly election a hat-trick, Mr. Modi said these 3 elections proved the calculations of political pundits incorrect. Continuing on the theme of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas of the government of the Prime Minister said the people have proved that social chemistry is above calculations.
वोट बैंक की राजनीति के प्रभाव में ये करेंगे तो शायद कुछ खिसक जाएगा, तो ये हमारी निष्पक्ष सोच थी। वोट बैंक की राजनीति से ऊपर उठ करके सबका साथ, सबका विकास, सबको अवसर, और उसका कारण है कि हम सामान्य वर्ग के लिए 10% आरक्षण का फैसला कर पाए।
Mr. Modi said by toppling the assessment of political pundits, the people of Uttar Pradesh and common man of India have proved that even an illiterate individual has more social understanding than political pundits.
इन 3 चुनावों के योगदान को भारत की राजनीति, भारत की समाज नीति, भारत की मतदातादीय व्यवस्थाएं किस प्रकार से बदल ला रही है, इसका एक अद्भुत विराट रूप के दर्शन कराए हैं। और 3 चुनाव के बाद भी अगर पॉलिटिकल पंडित की आंखें खुलती नहीं है, 3 चुनाव के बावजूद भी पॉलिटिकल पंडितों के कान पर आवाज नहीं पहुंचती है, तो इसका मतलब है कि उनके विचार, उनकी सोच, उनके तर्क काल बाह्य हो चुके हैं।
India has invited the leaders of the BIMSTEC Member States for the swearing-in ceremony of Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Thursday evening. Ministry of External Affairs MEA said that invitations have also been sent to the President of Kyrgyzstan, Sooronbay Jindekov, who is the current chair of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, and Mauritius Prime Minister Pravind Jagannath, the chief guest at this year's Pravasi Bharatiya Divas. MEA spokesperson Ravish Kumar said in response to a media query, this is in line with government's focus on its neighbourhood first policy. The BIMSTEC, or the Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral, Technical and Economic Cooperation member states are Bangladesh, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Nepal and Bhutan, including India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will take oath for the second term on Thursday evening. President Ramnath Kovind will administer the oath of office in secrecy to Mr. Modi and other members of Union Council of Ministers at a function in Rashtrapati Bhavan. Mr. Pema Khandu will be sworn in as the Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh tomorrow for the second time, after having a landslide victory in the assembly elections with 41 seats in the 60-seat House. The BJP yesterday held its legislature party meeting in Itanagar. Later, Mr. Khandu met Governor Dr. B.D. Mishra and staked claim to form a government. Biju Janata Dal BJD chief Naveen Patnaik said the people of Odisha will choose his successor, who will be from party. It's an interview to a private television channel yesterday. Naveen Patnaik said this, adding that none from his family members would succeed him. BJD Supremo is all set to take oath as the Chief Minister of Odisha tomorrow for the fifth consecutive time in a row. In Jharkhand, 11 personnel of the Central Reserve Police Force and the State Police were injured in an IED blast triggered by Naxals in Saraikela Kharsawa district early this morning. The blast took place around 5 a.m. when a joint team of the CRPF Special Jungle Warfare Unit, Cobra, and the State Police was carrying out an operation in the forests of Kuchai area in the district. Speaking to AIR, Director General of Police D.K. Pandey said,
वहाँ पे ये सूचना है कि 2 सीसी मेंबर माओवादी के उस एरिया में अपना कैंप लगाए हैं, वो लेकर के वहाँ पे ऑपरेशन चल रहा है। इस ऑपरेशन में आज मॉर्निंग में रेयरिंग पहाड़ है, वो पहाड़ के ऊपर जब फोर्स क्लाइम कर रही थी तो वहाँ पे लगभग 50 to 60 एंटी पर्सनल लैंड माइन सीरीज में लगी हुई थी जो ब्लास्ट करी, और इसमें कोबरा के 2 लड़के सीरियसली इंजर्ड हो गए। झारखंड जगुआर का एक लड़का सीरियसली इंजर्ड हो गया और स्प्लिंटर्स के कुल लगभग 9 लड़के इंजर्ड, जिनको सिंपल इंजरी हुई है।
The Supreme Court has dismissed a plea challenging the Telangana High Court verdict that a person can be arrested by the concerned authority in cases of goods and services tax (GST) evasion. The plea came up for hearing yesterday before a vacation bench of Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi and Justice Aniruddha Bose. The Apex Court said it was not inclined to interfere with the April 18th judgment of the High Court. In its judgment, the High Court had said it was not inclined to grant relief against arrest to the petitioners who were summoned by the Superintendent Anti-Evasion of the Hyderabad GST Commissionerate under the CGST Act 2017 and invocation of penal provisions under the law. Former Police Commissioner of Kolkata, Rajiv Kumar, who was summoned by the CBI, has sought more time to appear before them. CBI issued notice to Kumar on Sunday night to appear before them by Monday morning in Kolkata on Sarda Chit Fund scam. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. Austrian Chancellor Sebastian Kurz led government has lost no confidence motion following a corruption scandal in a special parliamentary session. His previous coalition ally, the far-right Freedom Party FPO, and the opposition Social Democrats backed the no-confidence motions. The FPO had become embroiled in a political scandal caused by a secret video which ended the coalition. Opposition parties brought forward the 2 no-confidence votes, one against Kurz and the other against his government. Austria's President, Alexander van der Bellen, named Vice-Chancellor Hartwig Loger as the interim leader. Loger will serve until a new transitional government can be appointed ahead of elections expected in September. India has been elected to the Executive Board of the first UN Habitat Assembly. Union Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs in a tweet said the nation's global clout continues to grow significantly. The ministry said in an extremely proud development, India has been elected to the Executive Board of the first UN Habitat Assembly at the plenary session of the Assembly started yesterday in Nairobi, Kenya. The special theme for the UN Habitat Assembly is Innovation for Better Quality of Life in Cities and Communities. Swatantra Veer Vinayak Damodar Savarkar's birth anniversary is being celebrated today. Born on this day in 1883 near Nasik in Maharashtra, Savarkar was popularly called Veer Savarkar. He was a revolutionary who fought against the British government. On the occasion, a function to pay floral tributes to him will be held in the Central Hall of Parliament House today. Prime Minister paid tributes to Veer Savarkar on his Jayanti. In a tweet, Mr. Modi said, Veer Savarkar epitomizes courage, patriotism and unflinching commitment to a strong India, and he inspired many people to devote themselves towards nation building. BJP President Amit Shah also paid tributes to Veer Savarkar. Large parts of northern India, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Odisha are in the grip of severe heat wave, and the temperature has breached 40 degrees Celsius mark at many places. According to the Met Department, Ramagundam in Telangana recorded 47.2 degrees Celsius, the highest temperature of the season. It has issued a warning that the heat wave was likely to prevail in isolated places of the southern state till Friday. In Odisha, the rising temperature this year has seen water lines going down to the near dry level in lakes, ponds and wells. Our correspondent reports that several areas are suffering from the scarcity of drinking water.
Sonpur town in western Odisha turned out to be the hottest place in this state, recording a maximum temperature of 44.8 degrees Celsius, followed by Sambalpur 44.7 and 44.6 degrees Celsius in Titlagarh. More than 3 dozen persons lost their lives, reportedly due to sunstroke in different places during this summer. High level of humidity made the weather conditions unbearable in coastal parts. The Bhubaneswar Met Office said the heat wave condition is likely to prevail at least for next 2 days and advised people to avoid heat exposure. SN Patnaik, AIR News, Sambalpur.
Heat wave conditions continue to grip the state of Andhra Pradesh. Met Department has forecast that the situation will remain same for another 3 days. It warned of possibility of heat wave conditions in many places in Rayalaseema and South Coastal Andhra regions from today till Thursday, with maximum temperatures hovering between 45 degrees Celsius to 47 degrees. In the national capital Delhi, the mercury is likely to touch the 43-degree mark today. In Punjab, Haryana and Chandigarh, the significant rise in mercury is being registered. According to Met Department, the days will be dry ahead. Yesterday at Bhatinda in Punjab, the maximum temperature was recorded at 41.5 degrees Celsius, the highest in the state but normal for the season. In Bihar, senior RJD leader and MLA from Gaighat Maheshwar Yadav has demanded resignation of Tejaswi Prasad Yadav on moral grounds due to debacle in Lok Sabha elections. He said RJD failed to win even a single seat out of the 19 it contested in Bihar. In the ISSF World Cup rifle pistol stage in Munich, Germany, Rahi Sarnobat has booked an Olympic quota place for India, winning a gold in women's 25-meter pistol event. And now, for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Sanjay Mattu.
Thank you, Anuja. Almost all the dailies have reported on Prime Minister-designate Narendra Modi's oath ceremony. The Hindu headline reads, BIMSTEC heads invited to PM swearing-in. The Times of India writes, neighbouring leaders invited for swearing-in, Imran left out. On the Niti Ayog's 100-day agenda for the new government, the Tribune writes, to further free infrastructure, oil and gas, education and healthcare from red tape. Taking note of developments in the Congress party, the Hindu reports, Congress in disarray as Congress chief Rahul Gandhi insists on stepping down. Delhi orders fire audit of coaching centres after 22 die in Surat blaze, writes the Pioneer. The Hindu adds, government bans cooking kitchens on rooftops and basements. And with that, it's back to you, Anuja.
Thank you, Sanjay. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says economic growth has accelerated and country is moving on path of development. India invites BIMSTEC leaders for swearing-in ceremony of Prime Minister-designate Modi on Thursday. Austrian Chancellor Sebastian Kurz led government loses no confidence motion following a corruption scandal. And Rahi Sarnobat books Olympic berth for India, winning a gold in women's 25-meter pistol event at ISSF Shooting World Cup in Munich. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.